Oh, he was pretty sloshed. Nice.
Who are you? Doesn't matter.
I'm working on my gray hair right now, Hawkins.
Welcome.
Hey, Kingpin.
You're safe with me. I'll be right here. Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming?
Yeah, the audio design is so well done in this game. It's full omnidirectional binary audio. It's something you have to play with a headset.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead.
In Helheim.
You see it too?
You promised you gave you.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog.
It's so well done. Like, I can't stress it enough, man. You guys play this game, just make sure you have a really good pair of headphones.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Like, most of you guys know how much of an audio snob I am, and this is some of the best recorded vocals I've heard in a game.
You see that? They can see you.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain.
And they just announced the second one at the Game
Fields and
Awards.
rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Yeah, antipsychotic drugs are a must.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it. Turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need.
I just
to
noticed
see
all
its
these fuckers are
suffocating
eunuchs.
power.
Ain't nobody got a dick.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death.
And Hawkins, thank you a ton for that $20 donation. Greatly appreciated.
Far deeper.
I am far too indebted to you as of late.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever
Done,
know.
Hawkins.
Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Oh, cool. Yes, Yogi. A big part of this game is psychosis, like mental health. Like that was the kind of point of the game, was them to bring awareness to mental health issues and so on. So a large part of this game is the psychosis that the main character suffers from.
You have to take a closer look to see.
Do not forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
So good. Actually, give me just a second here. Yeah, another big part of this game is the Norse mythology behind it, and some of you guys may know or may not know, but I'm a huge nerd when it comes to like ancient Norse mythology and Greek mythology and shit like that. So it's a really cool thing to see in a game.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Oh boy, Yogi figured out how to use his war bonds.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Oh god, my chat's just gonna be like all highlighted fucking messages now.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back?
So fucking cool, man. I've already played through this, and it's still
He's already dead.
absolutely mesmerizing.
His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace.
Ran out of war bonds already.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
That's the way. Climb up there.
Hey, Jared.
Quickly, go, quickly. You're in danger. So brave. Just drop down. You're not safe. Stop! Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
It's not good for her. It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with
your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Look really clearly. Focus.
I can see one.
Focus.
Hold it in your mind's eye.
There's a few.
Find one like it to open the gate.
He's not
The way they do this puzzle system is really cool.
Focus, and you will look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Well,
It worked!
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Feel our fury. So is the stream looking alright for you guys in chat?
Another voice joins us.
I don't think it's
She was trying to
dropped
make
out
them
at
go
all yet.
away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we
Good.
are
All right.
always here.
All these extra voices are not helping me. Yeah, this game is
Yes,
definitely
it's the
trippy.
same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
There's OSHA violations all over, right? I was wearing no high vis, no hard hat, no harness. Had no secondary with me. Then again, I've never been on a work site where the fucking OSHA inspector shows up and doesn't have violations. Grom, have you played this shit? I think you would dig it.
stay back.
Look at it.
You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
resist anymore. Just give him back.
Go, motherfuckers. Hey, Mike. Good afternoon, bud. All right, get it over with.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time. The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.